Hi everyone, welcome back to the 100 Day Inner Child Healing series. And today we are on day 7. So, today we're going to talk about validating the emotions that our inner child feels. But before we can even validate, right, what's important for us is to uncover those hidden emotions safely. Because what happens is that the inner child, right, if the inner child feels insecure, if the inner child feels out of sync, right? Or if there was a particular incident in the past that made your inner child feel very, very scared, angry, cut off, right, from the world, it will not allow you easily to feel that emotion again. You see where I'm coming from? Because it's for that inner child, that particular emotion is actually causing a lot of distress, right? So why would that inner child want you to feel that emotion again? However, when we do not feel that emotion again, we you feel it and you let it go, right? That's the whole process. So that's why we need to safely and also very gently go back in time and look for those emotions that are stuck. Why? Because those emotions are still dictating our adult lives, right? And not in a good way. Because if you were scared and if you were bullied at a certain point and you felt anger and you've suppressed it, that anger will come out in relationships now. The anger will come out in unhealthy forms, right? In various areas of your life, and you do not want that. But if you process that anger, then you can change it to whatever you want. You can change it to joy. You can transmute it into fearlessness. You can, heal that anger and then probably also heal a physical condition if that anger was causing some distress in your physical body. So there are so many benefits to actually going and excavating those emotions that our inner child is hiding. Okay. So are you all ready to uncover um, the various emotions that we have buried deep down? And what's happening is when we are also trying to figure it out, you sometimes would also feel a little, could feel, not always, you could feel not in sync. Okay. So I would suggest that if at any point, folks, you feel like you need some help, you need some one-on-one work, right? Do opt for that. Do go work with someone, right? However, if you feel you are doing well on this journey, then please continue and go till day 100. Okay. Continue the whole process because there are chances of people sabotaging their own growth and then not moving forward. Okay. So, having said that, let's now start with the process today. We are basically going to go on a walk with our inner child, and in this walk down memory lane, we are going to figure out what emotions did we bury in the past that if we excavate today, feel it, heal it, we're able to move forward in life. All right. So, sit down or lie down in a quiet, comfortable place. Close your eyes and take 3 slow, long, deep breaths, letting tension melt with each exhale. Silently set your intention now. I'm safe. I'm open. I'm ready to meet and walk with my inner child. Yeah. Now visualize a gentle staircase or path leading back in time right in front of you. Remember to keep breathing, breathing in all the goodness in life and breathing out anything and everything that doesn't serve you anymore. With each breath, you're going deeper and deeper into relaxation while you look at this path right in front of you that's taking you back in time. With each step, you feel yourself going back to a time where you were younger. With each step, you keep going deeper and deeper into relaxation and you keep treading forward on this path. Yeah. And now, as you keep walking, you meet a younger version of yourself that's between the ages of 5 to 10, or any age that comes up naturally, but preferably below 10. You keep walking on this path, and as you descend, notice the sensations, smells, sounds, or feelings from that age as you meet your younger self. Allow your mind to open up, to be curious, and to not judge. Right at the end of the path, you meet your younger self. Observe them. Observe this younger self of yours fully. What are they wearing, their posture, their expression, and imagine that energy, feel the energy as well. And now, as you see yourself as this younger version, say aloud or silently, "Hello, I see you. I'm here with you. You're safe to be seen and heard." And then just observe the inner child and see what the inner child has to say. Allow your inner child to respond naturally. They may smile, they may hide, they may cry, or they may just stand there. Anything and everything that they're doing or whatever you're observing is right for you at this moment. Try and invite your inner child now, or take their hand or walk beside them and ask them, "What are you feeling right now? Is there something you want to tell me?" Walk with the child like you would with a little kid, right? If the kid is throwing a fit, you will not abandon the kid and go away. You will sit there in the room, isn't it? You sit maybe at a distance so that the child relaxes. If the child is crying, what do? You pick that child up, right? And you make it feel safe so that it stops crying. So just like you would behave with a little kid who is in distress, if that inner child of yours is in distress, just be there, be present with this little child. And if the child is already happy, then just hold its hand and start walking. Walk together through an imagined safe space, whatever comes to mind. It could be a beautiful garden filled with roses, it could be a forest that's filled with this beautiful smell of rain, it could be a beach that you're walking on. It could even be an imagined magical place that you and this inner child has chosen. It could be you walking in the galaxies of stars. Just hold your inner child's hand or just be beside your inner child, make it feel safe, and just keep walking on this beautiful path that you've imagined. Notice any emotions that surface for you and your inner child: fear, sadness, anger, joy, loneliness, excitement. And if your inner child is curious or asking you questions, validate the inner child by saying, "I hear you. Your feelings are real. You're safe. You're loved." And in the process, while you're walking, try and give this inner child something beautiful from this path. Maybe a flower, maybe a stone, maybe a beautiful leaf, anything that's symbolic to this inner child. Give this inner child a gift from this path. And as you are giving this gift to this inner child, imagine it glowing and healing this inner child with love. And as you are seeing your adult self with this inner child in this visualization, I want you to now start saying the Ho'oponopono prayer again. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Imagine the adult version telling the inner child these four phrases. And imagine whatever healing needs to happen between the two is happening right now. Imagine each emotion being acknowledged, accepted, and transformed into light, love, safety, appreciation. Whatever it is that you want, it's happening right now. Imagine that inner child's body is relaxing now. Their energy is becoming calm and radiant. And now gently bring yourself back along the path, holding your inner child in your mind's eye. Slowly ascend the staircase or walk the path back to the present moment and say to yourself, I carry your feelings with love. You're telling your inner child now that you're carrying their feelings with love. Tell your inner child you're safe, you're seen, and you're honored. Thank you for sharing your feelings with me today. And now just imagine that inner child in front of you becoming smaller and smaller and smaller and coming in, anchoring in your heart. And feel this beautiful glow of golden white light in your heart. And take a deep breath. Take another grounding deep breath. One more. Now wiggle your fingers and toes and come back to the here and now and open your eyes. Now I'll give you three journal questions that you can journal on once you're done with this exercise. What were the emotions that your inner child revealed? Number one. What were the emotions your inner child revealed? Number two, any messages, symbols, or images that came up during this process, write it down. And number three, how did it feel to walk with your inner child and acknowledge their feelings? Yeah. And now, just close your eyes once more and say, I honor my inner child's feelings. I walk with them in love and understanding each and every day. Yeah. With this exercise, we end today's healing. And I hope you're finding all of these, curated healing exercises very useful. And do comment, do send me your feedback. If you have any questions, I would be very happy to help you all. Um, Looking forward to the next day. Signing off, Anisha, that's from Zarya Healings.